Here's Yolanda Kloppers, aka Miss South Africa, aiming a pistol while visiting the troops of the Rhodesian Army during the 1970s. This is a behind-the-scenes image that was taken on the set of the film Rambo 2. These are Victorian houses being moved in San Francisco in 1973. This is what 1 million mosquitoes that were caught in a trap in Florida look like. This is the largest passenger ship in the world at the time, the White Star Line's RMS Olympic, arriving in New York at the end of her maiden voyage in June of 1911. Here is the Chinese space station versus the International Space Station. Here are Chinese soldiers desperately throwing rocks at incoming South Koreans after they ran out of ammunition during the Battle of Triangle Hill in November of 1951. Check out the security surrounding this house in Johannesburg, South Africa. Here are astronauts practicing for their launch test in the Apollo mission simulator at Cape Kennedy in Florida. Here we have archaeologists working on a site in Southwark Street and uncovering the largest area of Roman mosaic to be discovered in London for over half a century. Here's Gene Bauer walking with a mobile phone on 6th Avenue in New York, accompanied by John Mitchell, the Motorola engineer behind the phone in 1973. This surreal artwork is part of the Auto Aerobics series created by the UK-based designer and 3D artist Chris Labrui. This is what celebrating the 4th of July on Nantasket Beach looked like in 1920. Here's a person wearing a full suit of historical steel armor while riding a Honda motorcycle. Here's a picture of theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking and his first wife Jane that was taken back in the 1960s. This is a wearable Master Chief helmet replica from the Halo series, being worn by a bride on her wedding day. This is Marilyn Monroe performing for thousands of American troops in Korea circa 1954. This image is a still from a video of skydivers jumping from a hot air balloon while riding inflatable whale toys. Here's Pablo Escobar posing as a gangster in Las Vegas, next to his cousin during the 1980s. The large bird shown here is an oriental stork, which is a massive white bird with contrasting black flight feathers, red legs, and a black bill. This is the Pichincha volcano, erupting near the Ecuadorian capital of Quito, launching ash 54,000 feet into the sky that would then cover the city like a fog for days in October of 1999. Here's a Red Army veteran confronting an anti-communist protester in the USSR circa 1990. These are the men that forged the chain for the Titanic's anchor back in 1910.